This is Inkling. Going to take it with that sweet jab, a little booyah to start up a lot of percent, putting them in disadvantage, and it just keeps going. The punish on the up smash whiffs.
I'm going to dub this matchup the character with the best frame data versus the character with the best mechanic in the game. Inkling, I say, has the best mechanic because of Ink. Wolf just has the best frame data because he can punish a whip smash attack with a whip with a smash attack.
I would argue that Captain Falcon has the best mechanic of existing. That glorious, beautiful man.
Okay. And like, just as soon as I said that, Rags just erased Dexter's stock. That was nuts. Like, I am really upset at how Wolf can just punish anybody trying to punish his whiffs with a smash attack.
I would say the up smash is quite unsafe, although sometimes it can be spaced, just a scoop hitbox. And even then it depends. I would say it's very much dependent on that. At the same time, a Wolf whiff punish is what ended my loser's bracket run, so what do I know? Oh, speaking of whiff. Taking him right away after shielding that recovery. Inkling recovering high, not so good at all.
Yeah, I want to say between the two, Dexter has the... Dexter might be a little bit more skilled, but...
Actually, straight up, why recover high at all? Not only do you have the best ledge snap in the game, you're fighting Wolf. He is not going after you.
Well, because Wolf can down tilt the ledge if you try to get to ledge.
But Inkling ledge snap power.
That and like, I'm guessing he was trying to get the landing hitbox on Inkling's up B, because that does have like a little hitbox and it's hard to punish, but he didn't get it.
Went for a pretty risky forward smash. Whoa! That almost comboed into something big. Or rather, the hits just did not connect. That is the tragedy of multi-hits. That will never go away.
It traded with the back air. Let's see what Rax is going for there. Kind of mistimed it.
All right, bit of a booyah, getting a bit more percent.
He's lucky all that ink came off. Because if he had any more ink, that would have probably made this game even. Kick. But that is an interesting dynamic to watch. Seeing how play styles have to change once you realize you're like covered in ink.
Once you realize you don't want to approach anymore.
Yeah, like when you have ink on you, you might as well just not approach, because if you do, you're just going to eat a ton of damage.
Or at least put yourself in the risk for it. It's kind of like dealing with Buster Shulk, except he doesn't have the downside. Oh, and wacky, we got the booyah. Again? What is the window? What?
Well, I mean, we can get Bert here to give us the breakdown.
I'm aware it works on like heavy characters from 120 to like 150, maybe like a 30% huge window. And Ink makes it even easier to land.
Ink just increases the amount of damage they take there. It doesn't do anything as far as like making follow-ups true. But
or at least like,
I think it has something to do with Wolf being a fast
faller. The percent window
faller.
does get a bit lower.
I think it just has to do with Wolf's properties as a character being a faster faller. That was a good showing from Rags from game one. Let's see what he can do, what Dexter can do game two. Taking it to Town and City, I'm guessing he wants to use the platform layout to make recovering a little bit easier.
Wouldn't he have picked Kalos for that?
A slightly different platform layout.
I can't really see Wolf abusing these platforms, in particular a wonderful jab lock into down smash.
Well, he can mix up the high recovery with side B to get on those platforms.
See that.
Or doing something like, say, oh no, that's one shortcoming of Wolf. Or like sharking the recoveries on the platforms with his up air or back air.
Dropping shield just barely to take 18% off the jab raw.
Oh no, he's now fully inked.
But he's going right in nonetheless. Going in, ultimate mix-up.
He's eating so much damage. And Mags is just making sure.
Oh,
Good lord. Yeah, Dexter's not looking happy about that stock. But then again, like, he couldn't really do much. He had to approach. It's just, that risk.
because a Wolf without stage control goes off stage and one hits. And you don't want that.
Yeah. He already had lost the stock, too. He has the chance to even this up, though.
Not safe. Take him right down. Give him a little squishy scratch. Yes! Now, the person I'm going to root for is going to change dynamically and constantly. Who is the underdog at the time?
I want to say Rags, but it's looking like it's Dexter. Like,
Underwolf.
I don't know. Maybe Dexter's having a rough day, but this isn't something that he can't turn around after all. He's been good about avoiding getting inked. This stock is unfortunate. It has to be its last stock, but I mean, at least he's good about getting that taken care of. No! Shows the wrong way to recover and pay for it.
Inkling forward air just barely killing. It took a lot of rage to kill, I would imagine.